Okay, hello everyone. All right, so today we're going to be doing a problem you see here on the board for the HESI exam. My name is Professor Francis. All right, so this is for the math section of the HESI. All right, this here we have a a temperature question. All right, it says a patient's fever is 102 degrees Fahrenheit. Convert the temperature to Celsius scale. All right, so we just need to get a formula to do this problem. Right. I have included a link in your email. You've all been emailed a link. Let me show you what it looks like. Okay, if you can see your screen right here, it's the link that says right here, it says some conversion factors and formulas and more. Okay, so when you click on this link, you're going to see a list of useful information. One of them being a sheet of formulas. I can pull this up for you guys. I seem to have too much stuff on my probably this one. Not showing on my thumb. Nope, it's not that one. Oh, I know it. Okay, one second. There we go. Okay, so you go to a link, it looks like this, right? The top it says you click on that link and they'll bring you to a page like this. It says some conversion factors and formulas used in the HESI exam. Okay. You scroll down and there's pages of information that you guys need. For this one, for this problem, we're going to be using this temperature formula information. Okay. And let's get those formulas down. So you see here we have a formula for converting uh, from Fahrenheit to Celsius and from Celsius to Fahrenheit. Now the question they gave us is asking us to convert uh, Fahrenheit to Celsius. So we're going to go ahead and use the Fahrenheit to Celsius formula. And I'll show you guys how we do that on the whiteboard. And we're going to solve this problem. So let me take a copy of the problem. Okay. 1 second, please. Okay. So we see here, we clicked on a link, we scroll down, and on the right side, you see the formula for converting Celsius to Fahrenheit. On the left side, you see the formula for converting Fahrenheit to Celsius, right? So they gave us a Fahrenheit value. They want us to convert it to Celsius. Right? So we're using this formula over here, right? And it says C equals F minus 32 times 5/9. So we're going to go ahead and use that. So let's go back to our problem, right? As we can see here, right? Our Fahrenheit temperature is 102. All right. So let's go ahead to the whiteboard and do this problem. Okay. So problem states a patient has a fever of 102 degrees Fahrenheit. from our sheet, and they wanted to convert that to Celsius. So they say convert to Celsius. So we need a formula, and from our sheet, we can see the formula to do that is C equals, hold on. Let's go back to the sheet, take a look at the formula. I want to show you where okay, so again, you get the formula, you're going to go to the sheet, right? You click on this. This link is included in your email. It says some conversion factors, right? And more, I'm sorry, some conversion factors, formulas, and more, right? So you click on that in your email. It will bring you to a sheet with with formulas on it, right? You'll come to this sheet here. Right? At the top, it says the same thing. Some conversion factors and formulas used in the HESI exam. Right? You enter your name, email address, first name, last name. Right? Scroll down to the formula sheet till you see the temperature formula. Right? And then you're able to get your formula. See here, the formula on the left. It says C equals F minus 32 times 5/9. That's the formula that we want. That's what we're going to use. And it actually has a worked example in the bottom. Go that so you guys can see it. Okay. So we're just going to follow that example, but except here where it says given F equals 212, we're going to put in the temperature that they gave us. All right. Go back to the whiteboard and use that formula. Okay. The formula we're going to use is converting the Celsius from Fahrenheit. And it says from the sheet we get C equals F minus 32 times 5/9. Right. Okay. So given we have F equals, that's the Fahrenheit temperature of 102. Right? And now we're going to go ahead and plug that value into the formula. Right, so let's do it over here. Right. So we end up with C equals, here's where we plug in our value, 102 minus 32 times 5/9. And all we've done here is we plug the value that they're giving us in the problem in the formula from the sheet. Okay, now we're going to go ahead and simplify. And remember, when we're simplifying, we're going to be using PEMDAS, right? And I guess I can write it up here. PEMDAS tells us the order in which to do the operations because we have several different math operations here. We want to make sure we're following that correct order because if we don't, we might not get the right answer, right? Whenever we do a problem, equation or whatever, we're doing calculation, multiple different types of math operations, we always have to be sure that we're following PEMDAS. So we're supposed to do is in a parenthesis first, exponents, that's E is for exponents, M is for multiplication, D is for division, A is for addition, and S is for subtraction, right? And this is what we do first, second, third, fourth, oh, fifth, right, and sixth. And this is always the case. So whatever problem we're doing. So we plugged in the value here, right? We're going to go ahead and take care of what's in this parenthesis first, right? So we get C equals 32, 102 minus 32 is going to give us, let's see, that's 102 minus 32. It's going to give us 70. So we just get 70 times 5/9 over here. Well, let's go, so we can easily plug it in our calculator. Let's go ahead and convert that 5/9 to a decimal. And all we do is we do this is a fraction here, 5/9, but a fraction is also a division problem. So this is saying 5 divided by 9. So we're going to go ahead and do that on our calculator. We're going to say 5 divided by 9, and we're going to get 0.55. It just goes on for 55555. So you only really need to take the first two digits. 0.55 is sufficient, right? And then we go ahead and we do the multiplication, right? So C equals 70 times 0.55, and that gives us about, we get 38.8. This is now degrees Celsius, right? Celsius degrees. Right, and that's how we would do this problem. Right. Now, and when you look at your answer key, this is 38. It depends on where they want to round it off, right? You may see 38.8 degrees Celsius, or they may just round it up to 39 degrees Celsius. So you have to take a look at your answer key. If you don't see your exact answer here, in cases like this, they usually round it, right? You'll probably see like 39 degrees. They might have 38.8, but you might also see 39, right? So don't freak out if you don't see 38.8, right? But you see 39, then you just select 39 degrees, all right? Okay, that's it. So this would be your answer here. And again, if you look at your answer list, they may have it in the rounded form. So let's go over a quick, uh, let's quickly go over our procedure. So the question asks us to, uh, they said a patient's fever is 102 degrees Fahrenheit, right? Convert to Celsius, right? And then we went to our list, right? We clicked on a link that we provided in our HESI session. We went and found the formula to convert Fahrenheit to Celsius, right? We wrote our formula down. We wrote down what the value of the Fahrenheit temperature was, F equals 102. And then we went ahead and plugged it into the formula. That's what we did over here, right? So we wrote this down, step one, right? We wrote down what our Fahrenheit temperature was. We went and plugged that in here, right? In the formula, and then we use PEMDAS, make sure we follow order operations to simplify it, right? So we did what's in the brackets first, 102 minus 32 equals 70, right? And then we multiplied that 70 by 5/9, right? 5/9, fraction 5/9 equal to 0.5555 decimal. And then we arrived at our answer, 38.8 degrees Celsius, right? And as I said, they may have rounded off. So let's take a look, and I think the answer choices were in that question we looked at. So let's take a look at it. Go back to the question and see. Yeah, see. There we go. So they have 39 degrees, 30, 27, 16, and 5. We would go ahead and pick the 39 degrees Celsius, right? And that would be the answer for that. Okay, so I hope that helped you clarify a lot of issues or how to use the tools and formulas and plug things in and kind of how to go through the steps of solving the problem. All right, everyone. So thank you for coming, and we'll see you on the next question. Have a great day.